on, YouTube? Hayden Maxfield's back at it again today, folks, even though it's Friday the 13th. It just never ends with this thing. So, this is my 2012 Chevy Colorado LT 4x4. Yes, I have an upgraded touchscreen radio. Basically what had happened is I was getting ready to head out this morning, and the truck decided to do what it wanted to do. What I mean by that is every light that is on this dash just popped on. The key wasn't even in the ignition at all, which is right there. Wipers went crazy. Everything is going absolutely berserk. Was idling perfectly fine. Go to put it in reverse and get ready to leave. It dies. Thinking, oh, it's just, something with my battery cables. So I loosened those up, got it running again, perfectly fine. Come to find out that way down in here, that can get out of the way, right here, at this fuse block right here, that is a common point, per se, for electrical issues for these trucks. So I actually found out that, let's see if I can actually fit this on there. I don't have a wrench that'll actually fit that. I only have a 3/8, so I got to make do with what I have, basically. So basically what ends up happening with these is, as you can see, that is loose. That is not supposed to be loose. And what ended up happening is that right there is the, in basic terms, problem I'm having. So with that being said, I just have to figure out a way to get underneath, well, not underneath the truck because the problem's right on top, but I have to find a way to get at that bolt and tighten it up so that my electrical issues with this truck go away. But again, I don't have my 10mm wrench anywhere, I don't think. So, anywho, the fun begins. I don't know if I left it underneath here. Ooh. I found it. Turns out I did leave it in the truck, which is a rookie mistake. Where did I see it? Right there. And here it is. Kind of difficult doing this all one-handed, but live and learn, right? Alright, we'll screw with that later. We'll get that back in later. First things first, electrical issue. So now that I have the correct 10mm socket, or wrench, I don't understand why I keep calling it a socket, we're just going to get her nice and tight. Bingo. So now, it's loose no more. Now, let's see if it'll actually start now. It started before, it just died immediately after. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything screwy, which is good. So, looks like that issue's been resolved. Cool. Basically, just to recap for you guys, it's just a 10mm. Probably would be the easier option to get at it with, either a closed wrench or an open wrench. I just happened to find my combination wrench behind the grill area here, so it's on the driver's side. Here's your ABS module block and all that. Ignore all these wires. I've got a mess going on with this truck, quite honestly. So you just want to find this. There's actually two. Should be two anyway, at least from what I've understood. And indeed there is. So there's another one tucked back behind here, behind the airbox, right there as well. From what I understand, is those are common failure points on these trucks. And this includes the 08 to the 2012 models, where those specific areas become corroded or loose over time. They end up failing, so on and so forth. So you just want to basically check your two ground points, body ground points that are physically on the vehicle. Just look those over, make sure there's not any corrosion. If you have a more severe issue, I would recommend, taking it to your local mechanic, or just, taking your time and trying to figure it out, because nothing is impossible if you try. It's going to do it for this video, guys. As always, if you're stopping by for the first time, please like and subscribe. Take care and have a wonderful day.